Hi, and welcome to the Creating Employees tutorial. This is just going to walk through how executives and district manager level users can add new employees to the system. So let's get started.
Alright, so right now I'm just logged in as an executive level user, just as myself here. You can be either an executive level user or a district manager type user to actually add new employees to the system. So if you're not one, you'll just need to contact whoever is in your implementation. So just going to click employees at the top here. And that's going to show us a master list of who's working in our company. So right now we're just looking at location 2, and it just looks like there's 2 people assigned there. If we click this drop down, we can filter for location 1, and it looks like that store's got quite a few more employees there. To start adding employees, just click add new employee here on the left side, and that'll bring us to our little form that we have to fill out. So all we really need is a first name and a last name, and then most importantly is going to be an email address here. So we want to enter a real email address because this is going to send an email to that employee's to their inbox and let them know that they've been signed up for eSchedule, and kind of give them their credentials to log in with and let them know kind of the next steps to take to actually access eSchedule. So we want to put something real in there. You should also note that if this ever changes, that employee's login username is also going to change, so make sure that they know that, and whatever's in here they're going to use to log in. Under user type here, this is another important step. This is where you're going to actually assign them to either be an employee, scheduling manager, district manager, or executive. And these are just the user types that we give people to kind of designate what kind of functionality that they have within eSchedule. So we just want George here to be an employee, so we're just going to select that and click add employee here. And right away, as soon as you add it, it drops down and shows that they have no assignments right now. So we want to immediately assign them to a location to work at. If we don't, they end up kind of getting lost in space and just without an assignment. So we want to select, we can just select company 1 for them. We'll select a position, so this is where we've already added positions into the system, so they're just showing up here. We'll make George an associate. And here are the skill levels. Each employee can have an individual skill level for each of their positions that they're working. And this is where, if you watch the template tutorial, it kind of goes through how these positions line up, or sort of these skill levels line up with actually designating an employee to a shift using our algorithm. So we're just going to make this associate 5 kind of as the default here. And then if we look under this default category, actually, you can see a checkbox. So whatever assignment that we check off here, if they have multiple assignments, you can just check one, and that's where their notifications such as time off requests are going to be sent. So if we check this off, that means that George's time off requests are going to go to the manager at store 001. So we can continue to give him more assignments if we want. If he wants to work in multiple stores, he can be a supervisor maybe at store number 2. Just skill level 5 again and click assign. So this is where, again, there's another checkbox, but right now we just want his assignments going to the manager at store 1 and not at store 2. So now if we go back to view employees, under we filtered it to store 1, we can see that he's in the list there. If we look at store 2, we can also see George is in the list there, just because we've assigned him to both places. And again, if you just click on details or anywhere on their name, it's going to go back to their profile, and we can look at their assignments again and delete any of them or continue to add more if we need. So that's it for adding new employees. Thanks for watching.